queens, and welcome to today's video. I have a very short and concise video for you guys today, straight to the point. I just wanted to come check in with you guys, share my opinion on this product with you guys, and I'll be reviewing the Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. So as we all know, Laura Mercier has been a powder that has been raved about all over social media, all over the internet, and this is what it looks like. Honestly and truly, it's my first time using this powder today, and that's the only reason that I felt like filming this video at this very moment for you guys. So I just wanted to give you guys a truthful and, you know, fresh memory kind of encounter of what I experienced during using this powder. Let's just get into this video, okay? When Laura first came out with this powder, she came out with a powder that is called the translucent powder, and it's a couple shades, not a couple, like a zillion shades lighter than this, and it is almost like a white powder, and it's meant to set all skin tones, as it says. My experience with that powder was just, what I did is I basically returned that, and as soon as I heard she came out with a deeper shade of this powder, I went ahead and I got that. So that is what I'm going to be telling you guys all about. So this powder is all I've used to set my under eyes, to set my, basically almost my entire face today, and usually I go with Laura Mercier powder in translucent. Now that was just a nightmare, bro. Like, if I'm being straightforward, honest with you guys, that was just a disaster. That wasn't the best powder to use for my skin tone. When it came to video and pictures, it would not give flashback, but in real life, no, it just didn't work out. I'm not that type of person. When it comes to products, I genuinely don't fall for the hype when it comes to like, oh my gosh, Kylie, oh my god, you know, certain brands being mentioned just for the hype. I generally don't fall into that. I genuinely have to be convinced for me to go out there and buy. I do have a couple of people that I do respect in the makeup industry that if they had to say something, I'd probably take it into consideration, and it'll be a huge part of the reason why I purchase certain things. But you never want to be that person that just buys things blindly because so and so said so. When it came to that powder, I did have a lot of backup and information, and I did some research and saw a bunch of good and bad reviews. So I was like, you know what, let's just try it. And the first time I bought the product, I was not satisfied, but I don't usually give up when it comes to makeup products because some of them have different ways of application, different, you know, things about them that you have to do in order to get the results that you want. If you guys want those types of videos, like where I explain certain products and how they need to be used in order for them to have it, like in order for you to achieve the best results, then let me know. I'm willing to do that. That's just my thing. I generally try again until I get the proper method or figure out a way for me that works. So anyway, back to my story. So yeah, I'm not the type to give up. I kept trying, and then suddenly the heavens heard my cry, and like Laura was like, listen, I'm about to release this for all my chocolates in the building. Gang. I was like, what? It's been sitting like doing nothing because I haven't really been wearing makeup for the past few days. I have no idea why. When I did my makeup today, I was like, let me just do like a slight beat, like slight work, slight. Anyway, I went ahead and I did that, and I'm happy to say that this product is worth the hype. It is definitely worth the hype. Listen, the first thing about it that I honestly love is the shade. The shade is basically, I would say, like, I wouldn't say it's my exact shade. It is maybe a slightly lighter than my skin tone, but it does blend in perfectly. Like literally, I went to the store, like this is me back from the store. I went to the store and I came back home. Firstly, okay, points for the shade. The shade, excellent. You did your thing, girl. Laura, you did your thing. Second, the mattifyingness. that's not a word, the ability that the powder has to just mattify the skin and take away the oils basically is amazing, because I deal with oils. I know what it's like to go somewhere, come back home, oil all over your face. Listen, I wouldn't look like this right now. I promise you, I would not look like this right now if I used any other powder. 3 to 4 hours ago, I did my makeup. So this is 3 to 4 hours ago with a little bit of touch up, like just a tiny bit of touch up with my beauty blend. When it comes to the formula of the Laura Mercier powder, there's something that she did there that's kind of very different and sets it apart from any powder I've used. There's any. And I love other powders. I've had experiences with them that are really good, but when it comes to this, I'm sold. I get the hype. I get why it was everywhere I look. Every makeup video, every makeup artist was using Laura freaking Mercier. I also like the fact that you don't have to blend out for like 10 hours. Like when I use lighter shades, I generally do blend out for a very long time. I'll give you that, I'll admit it, hands down. Confessions time. These are my confessions. Like literally, I blend out for a while. I'm just there like, okay, because I don't want it to look crazy. Like, who wants their makeup to look crazy? That's my big, like, that's one of the biggest points. I don't want to look crazy. Like, I don't. Something important to know is that I didn't bake, and that's something that I usually do. I don't know why I didn't feel the need to bake, but it was just dissolving into my skin like butter. Like, bro, like, I get it now. Like, in the beginning I was like, what's the hype? Because the powder did not work for me. The translucent powder did nothing for me. It's like, what is the hype? You guys are just playing right now. Like, really, what's the hype? Now I get it. I'm late to the party, but I get it. But yeah, this is the new release, and yeah, I have no complaints. Nothing. If anything comes up, I'll let you guys know in my future videos, but I have nothing to complain about right now. I got so many compliments, you know, like it's like it's that Laura. Nah, it's magical. Like literally, it's magical. It's 10 out of 10, if not 11 out of 10, if not 20 out of 10. It's amazing and it's a wonderful product. I genuinely think that if you are my skin tone or darker, it would do a great job at doing a kind of a subtle highlight. Like, one thing that I have heard a lot of people say about this powder is that they don't feel the highlight is as bright, like as popping. But I feel like me, and you generally don't mind a subtle highlight. I don't mind a subtle highlight at all, but sometimes I like to accentuate and exaggerate certain features. Then my eyes are bright, but I feel like my eyes are bright with this too. Like, it's very close to my skin tone. It just blends in. I don't think it's bad that it makes me look like a more mattified version of myself. I love it. It's subtle, it gets the job done, and it looks A1. But this powder, just do you a favor and go get this powder. If you don't like it, you can always return it, but do yourself a favor. I think I've told you everything that I have about that I need to about this powder. This is not a sponsored video by any kind of sort, but listen, Laura, if you need somebody, and I'm just giving you guys everything that I know about it to this point. And let me know, like, if you guys have used this powder and perhaps didn't work out for you as you thought. Write it down below and we can have a discussion about how you did it, what you did to achieve the look. But I basically used a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, to apply it, and it did amazing. This is the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching it again. As usual, thank you for tuning in. I will be doing more reviews if you guys would like to see more things like this. Thank you guys again for watching. Till next time, don't forget to be the queen.